And oh, I'm playing against Ginger? Is Ginger streaming? He's probably playing KCI. Hand's pretty bad against KCI. Is there a way to find out how many points you have? I don't know. Hey horse, no cube? No, I was in the mood for some modern. Need to start getting those points. Or else I'm just never gonna get them. I do love the vintage cube though. The vintage cube, I don't know, I was in the mood for some modern. Medium. It's a bit better. Gotta find a rest in peace. Can they beat main deck rest in peace? I think they play one Zai. I guess they have the spine too. Alright, 7-mana artifact. Just drafted a weird deck, could use help with bowling. Why don't you ask chat? I don't want to open any link because I'm still on the 10-year-old desktop. So I'm legit worried that trying to open a link will like mess up the computer. Man, Rest in Peace would be so good. He drew two stars already. Alright, I'm just gonna hope doesn't have anything good. Because my hand sucks, and the matchup's not great. Oh, Ginger is streaming? Nice. Yeah, I should have mulligan. I didn't even see it was Ginger when I kept. First of all, I kept a sketchy hand. Second of all, if he's playing Casey, I should just mulligan to a rest in peace. And then the game's super easy. That was pretty loose. I'll spot the Ginger one game. He could use the help. I don't know how much Modern he's been playing, but it's been kind of crushing. How many trophies does he have? He's got 3 trophies already with KCI. Well, he has Crab Trawler, but he doesn't have the other card. Doesn't have KCI. Can't cast KCI this turn. Hey Gab, who should you cheer for? Wow. Okay, I see how it is. The best player. Alright, well. Not bad. Let's see. Alright, the good news is... Maybe I should have Field of Runes now. I definitely want a Field of Runes before my next draw step. I think I messed up. The good news is I have Mana Leak for potential KCI. Look at me go on a side note. I'm like a minute and a half ahead on time already. Emo NYC. Thanks, buddy. 15 months in a row. Finally, some modern. Well, never too late, right? Never too late to get a little modern in before the end of the year. And horse. Thanks for the sub, buddy. Thanks for making MTG part of the family. Alright, let's see if I can find a rest in peace here. Nope. Alright, that's really good draw. That should keep me safe one more turn. And have another Field of Runes. I'm going to be seeing a lot of cards. Spellsnare's kind of nice too. Alright, don't need another Jace. I mean, I doubt I need any more Jaces whatsoever. Definitely want to shuffle, so that costs me... So I'll have 4 mana up. So suspending Vision is not super safe. Should I keep a Jace just in case? Case of what? In case I'm really desperate, I guess. For that extra card. Colonnade's kind of meh. Alright. I think they play at least 2 islands, right? But I kind of want to shuffle now so I don't give them the extra mana and it's not awkward. I don't want to make the same mistake 2 turns in a row. What does Teferi add to the deck that Jace doesn't already cover? You know, it's just a different kind of threat, different effect. I think Jace is a better card, but in this deck... Yeah, I mean, this Vision's like irrelevant. I guess if I'm not going to suspend Vision now, I probably should have just shuffled Vision away. Kept the Colonnade, maybe. I think I'm in pretty good shape. I think this game's probably a huge favorite. I guess I could get unlucky and just never draw anything relevant. Alright, just let that revolve and just path it. I don't know if they have 2 or 3 basic land. They might have a third one. Like a second island. Nope. Nice. I know I had Spell Snare, but I think it's better to save the Spell Snare for like anything basically. That's a couple awesome draws. Alright, I don't need Terminus. I mean, Colonnade, same kind of deal. Don't really need it. I'm going to suspend the Vision. You never know. Oh, the value. The PogChamp. The Pog Field of Rune. Oh, so good. So dirty. This is why we play blue-white. This is why we play blue-white. Just done. Chart a course, draw 2, nothing good. Brainstorm, nothing good. And I was not drawing. Where were my rest in peace? I ran so bad, and I still easily won. Alright, what did he sideboard? I need to keep in Terminus, right? I forget how to sideboard in this matchup. Is it still like Nature's Claim and all that BS? What does its Gearhulk do? Each player chooses an artifact, a creature, an enchantment, a planeswalker. Is that good? Hey, Dr. Tog. Free main deck, rest in peace indeed. I forget how to sideboard in these matchups. I think you board out Path, right? You just keep in sweepers. I think Spell Clutter is kind of mediocre. They'll have Zion Claim, yeah. I think you just leave in Terminus, maybe? Let's see. Don't want Purge. Don't want the Angels. Maybe these cards. Click should be pretty good. Definitely want all these cards. Definitely want all these cards. Gideon's pretty bad. Tommy's pretty bad. Just Spell Clutter and Click, maybe? Does that look good? When you have Snapcaster in your deck, I think you don't mind a copy or 2 of Path to Exile. But I think I'm on Path. Really? They only have 2 basics, I guess. I feel like I'd rather have Verdict than Terminus, given they have their own counters. I don't think they have their own counters, do they? I think Terminus is better. It's also better against Crab Trawler and Mirror Retriever. I mean, it actually came up game 1. It was kind of nice. They have 3 counterspells in their sideboard. Really? What counterspells do they play? They don't have counterspells in their sideboard. Really? Is that new? Negate in the board? Negate or Terminus? I mean, Verdict or Terminus? I'll do one of each. Max Punish. So I can punish myself. I would have gone with old Terminus in the dark. I think Path against Zai is kind of underwhelming, but... Is Gearhulk good? Yeah. Maybe Gearhulk's good. Alright, it's not a spectacular hand, but I'll keep. Chicken Chaser, thank you so much. Almost a year was a Twitch Frame sub. Appreciate the support. Alright, what's the deal here? Playing Rest in Peace now is nice in case they have more stuff. Keeping Rejection, like countering. It's gonna feel bad if they play a star or something. What did they get? They got a Buried Ruin with the Springs. And I have Opt in hand. I think I'm just gonna say go, but I could be wrong. You just play Rest in Peace. If they have Nature's Claim, it means they can't play a free mana spell. Yeah, Rip turns off a lot of their cantrip effects, so... Like, if I don't play Rest in Peace this turn, and then Ginger just plays a bunch of Chromatic Stars, it's gonna feel so bad. Alright, I mean... Well, that was what I was hoping for. That if they had Nature's Claim, they didn't have much else. Hand's pretty stacked. Like, if it was game 1, I'd feel, like, amazing about everything. What did I use here? A Leak or Rejection? It's gotta be Leak. Mox. Okay. That's a tough one. It's probably really hard for them to go off if I play Jace. I guess I'm just gonna play Stony. Make them have Nature's Claim. Think you want to use Rejection as we don't have an answer to Zai? I don't know. Maybe. Well, we have an answer now, but obviously I thought about that, but I feel like whenever I get fancy and use Rejection there, I end up regretting it. But yeah, no, maybe you're right. Also, he took Buried Ruins with Stirring, so he probably doesn't have a ton of lands, which means my Mana Leak's probably gonna be pretty effective. I don't know. It was close. Nature's Claim here would have been nice too. I mean, Mana Leak here would have been nice too, obviously. I'm just gonna say go again. I'm gonna click them in their draw step, I guess. It's funny, I play against Ginger and I use Day, sometimes I forget and I use He. Yesterday I was playing Arena. We were playing Arena with Liz and I was trying to use, like, Day to... I don't know, it's still kind of hard. Shouldn't be that hard, but... Alright, the delay. That's why I didn't gem Jace, because apparently they play counter spells now. Which I wasn't aware of. Alright, I mean, this should be GG. I can't imagine ever losing this game. Like, some combo decks can kind of do crazy stuff, but it's not Storm. Like, KCI, you can kind of go off and stuff, but not really. Like, you can't do crazy stuff for counter magic and stuff like Storm can. I guess you could have, like, Spell Pierce and the perfect, like, last two cards, but it seems so unlikely. Do I get it now? Alright, bye-bye Jace. Bye-bye that. Shuffle away. Play a little rip. And I even have Desire Answer. Do I even need to counter that? I mean, they could have, like, Emrakul or something, I guess. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep countering. Why not? Alright, looks like countering was the right one. That's it? That's all you've got for me? KCI. That's what I have to say about KCI. Lavinia? Is that the technology? Hey Sauce, look at the huge Sauce ego. Are we playing the deck I went 7-2 in with the PTQ yesterday? Get the fuck out, Sauce. Think I can't build my own blue-white control deck? I don't know, man. I'm just playing something pretty close. I'm playing Rest in Peace main. I'm playing Chart, of course, and Rest in Peace. To be fair, I'm playing your old version of Blue-White Control. I changed a few cards, but I added a second detention sphere to the main. We just easily dispatched the Misplaced Changer. Do I think Rest in Peace main deck is good? Yeah, I think so, honestly. I mean, think about it. Every deck relies on even though decks that don't rely a ton on the graveyard. Like, even if you play the mirror match and they have Logic Nuts and Search for Escanta and stuff. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Alright, hopefully they don't get too lucky. Creeping Chill. Ooh, that's a pretty mountain. Mirage? Is that a promo Mirage? That's not an actual Mirage mountain, though. Wow, that's so pretty. Where did that mountain come from? Avon? Wow. Is that a legit Mirage mountain, or is it a weird Mirage? Do I think Grixis is playable in Modern right now? I don't know much about Modern right now. I haven't played much Modern at all. Probably anything is playable. Oh! I can't believe what fell. Rest in peace, your graveyard down the fucking drain. Plan B, boys. Gonna lose to Stinkwit and beat down now. Not like this, please. They still have Creeping Chills in their deck. Just hard cast Creeping Chills and stuff. Oh no, I drew the Terminus. That's terrible. Please let me win. Please don't make me lose to the Stinkwit and beatdowns. I wonder if I should path Narco or not. They probably can't cast Narco, whereas they might just cast another Stinkweed Imp. They can't really cast a blue creature, they can cast a Bloodghast. I don't know, I'll take it for now. Alright, feels good. Alright, I need to stay above, I don't know, Bloodghast kind of annoying. 2/1 haze for 2. I guess I might have Dark Blast to like fizzle my thingy. Oh wait, did I have a Terminus on top? Did just mill me too? Oh, I should have opt in response to Terminus. Wow, that was sick. The heads up play. Get completely owned. Oh yeah, I couldn't have opted. I had already drawn a card. Good point. I'm dumb. They're going for the mill strat. No thanks. They have 2 mountains in play. They might be out of mountains. Oh, sure. Terminus, terminus. Tell me where is my terminus? Terminus? I will say the dredge matchup is nice when you actually have outs to win game 1. Whereas before dredge, you pretty much had to hope you won 2 sideboard games because game 1 was almost unwinnable. You needed like something special. You needed like settled wreckage main deck. Stuff like that. Huh. I wonder if they actually have a dual land left. Probably. How many creeping chill left? Just 1. Oh, that was a D straw. Almost want to shuffle first. Could be right. Yeah. Interesting. I guess I can like, I don't know, whatever, it's fine. Can opt, draw. Yeah, I can do a bunch. Do I need that terminus? Probably not. Alright, we're looking for like timely reinforcement, or the fairy would be nice, I guess. I mean, whatever, I don't think I can lose anymore. Yeah, they're probably out. Just being lazy. Not sacking my field of ruin. Doesn't matter. I can't. This game is like unlosable. Literally unlosable. Maybe I should have played Charter Course first. Come on, bro. Time to scoop them up. Nice. Terminus, terminus. Tell me where is terminus? How do I sideboard in this matchup? This purge is all less terrible than path. Sauce. Help me out, buddy. Even though I was making fun of you earlier. Sauce's inflated ego. What comes out? Is vision too slow, maybe? Vision poop. Spell clutter Dees, maybe? It's very slow, maybe? Is Gearhulk any good? Can bring in Dispel to protect Rest in Peace. Alright, that's interesting. Should I not even bother with Purge? Purge pretty poops. I think Gideon of Treld is somewhat decent, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. I feel like sometimes it works out, but maybe not. What a Spell Snare hits. It hits a Reunion. Also countering a lot from the Loams, not the Nutlow. It's fine. Alright, I need to board that one card. Is all I have Zendikar, so it's just bad. I've tried all I have Zendikar in the past. It was fine. It was nothing special. What? I think Gearhulk is for the spirits matchup, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, humans and spirits. Alright, I'll just board out Gideon. I don't know, Gideon's kind of a little speed bump. Maybe Gideon's a bit better than Malik. Cut a verdict? Too late. Wow. Pretty nutty hand. Already 2 answers gone to rest in peace. Oh wow, that was huge for them. Narcomoeba and the Bloodghast. Wow, that's kind of a beating. It was looking really good for me. That dredged like garbage, and I mean Narcomoeba, it's not the end of the world, but I guess it could be. Oh, we'll see. What's the damage here? Just life from the loam? Okay. Oh, that makes it fairly easy, right? Just play rest in peace. Alright, they have 2 answers gone. They probably have 4 or 5. I don't know how many people play nowadays. Maybe 6? I don't know. Hey, Red Baron. Dude, Happy New Year? Wait, you're jinxing it. It's only 2018. Oh well. Maybe I shouldn't leave the house. Red Baron just jinxed me. Probably gonna die in a car crash now. Going over to our friend. Thanks, bud. It's on you. Gideon or Timely? Gideon. Maybe Gideon first? Gideon verdict? I don't know. My hand's too good. I'll do Gideon first. Feels right. How long will I be streaming? Just the 1 league. I had stuff to do today. Got some packages to send out. Wink. And we're heading over in a couple hours to France, spend New Year's Eve. Well, this game's just the biggest beating ever. Just gonna plus. You basically... Rule of thumb was getting out of trials is you only start attacking when you like really need it, or you're like so far ahead that, yeah. Basically, only if you have the game locked up or if you're kind of desperate, I guess. An emblem? Wow. Heads up. What a play. Oh, what a play. So who's doing something cool tonight? Who's not like... Who's under 30 maybe, and not just... well, even if you're over 30, I guess. We don't have big plans. No big plans here. I mean, land's not bad, but it's not great either. Bottom. Should have topped. Partner has a job and is monitoring email sends for non-profits. Big day. Just like casually demolished the 2 best decks in Modern. It wasn't especially close. Only drunk. I haven't started drinking. I did get myself a little bottle of wine. No big plans is my middle name. Well, you have a kid. You have a baby and a wife, so you have an excuse. What was round 1? Ginger, Mox competitor. Pff, lol. He was playing KCI. Lol. I've heard there's a lot of good cider in Western Europe. Any truth to that? Is there anything you like? Well, I think west of France is supposed to be, you know, renowned for cider. Or like Normandy. I don't exactly know where, but... So, it's a pretty big deal over there. I don't know, like, they all taste kind of the same to me. But yeah, cider's pretty good in France. It's pretty hard to, like, have a bad cider, I guess. What did I do here? Polluted Delta. What could it be besides Grixis Diff Shadow? I mean, I guess I should cast Chart, of course, because I'm going to discard a land anyways. Right? Could be Blue-Black Mail. Good points. Ugh. What to do? Blue-Black Fairies. That's true. I already have 4 lands. Is there... I mean, even if it's mill, I need my payout. So, alright. I'm just gonna... Do I want to use fetch land first? Does it matter? I probably does discard Flooded Strand. Or, I mean, probably does discard Hallowed Fountain. Doesn't Phoenix play Delta? They could be holding up. Esper Gift. Well, whatever they are, Rest in Peace probably going to get them good. Hopefully they're not blue-black mailed, because I think this matchup's pretty bad. Esper. Brutality. Well, I'm assuming Rest in Peace is going to wreck them, whatever they're playing. It's got to be good against Esper. They might be the like... Jace Valorant, JVP, Obsidat, that garbage. Obviously, I say garbage in a respectful way. Always respectful. Oh, Ed, no deck list. I was lazy. I forgot, actually. It wasn't even laziness. I just straight up forgot. And I'm kind of terrorized of trying to do anything. I'll bring up the list though. Export. I'm working with I think at least 7-year-old plus computer here. So I don't want to go too crazy. I'm like, yeah, it's bad. Let's see. Where's my overlay? Oh well, no deck list. Keeping it secret. I'm gonna force you. It forces you to hang out till I sideboard. You can see the deck when I sideboard. You can take a screenshot. I'll make you do the work. Get Smart says, I do not have a child. I just hate fun. What? You don't have a kid? Am I just crazy? Well, this is pretty bad. They probably have Fatal Push in hand. I'm gonna try. I don't think it's gonna work, but... I mean, surely they have a Swamp in their deck. Maybe they have a Swamp in their hand? Never know. Oh, Island? Really? I did not expect Island. What the hell? Thought they had Fatal Push for sure. Colonnade. Maybe they have on summon or something? Just making up cards. Is on summon even modern legal? Probably not. That's bottom. Alright. Since I drew negate, I'm just gonna say go. I definitely could consider attacking with Colonnade. I guess I would like to have at least land number 7. Oh, Liliana. Yeah, I mean, they've got to have Path to Exile or something. I'm just gonna counter it. It's just too risky. Colonnade for days. No problem. No problemo. That's Spanish for no problem. You can play Boomerang in Modern? You can go Island, Boomerang, land, Island, Boomerang, land. Wow. Yeah, I have a great hand. Just like you. Just a bunch of garbage. Colonnade, Colonnade. Colonnade's the best card in all of Modern. Colonnade, Colonnade. Such a good Oh, I do have Fatal Push. Boo. So what does Jace do? He's just a looter? Just a looter is pretty good though. That's a good draw. Timely. Get the beat downs. Get the beats going. Kind of questionable line by me, but maybe it's a bit greedy to do what I did. Now they just hardcast Obsidat, and I lose. As Detention Sphere doesn't do much against Obsidat. Daddy likes. Daddy is home. I mean, I have Terminus. I'm going to make it look like I don't have Terminus, I guess. Plus, you never know. I don't want to get, like, savaged. Thought we might have hooked him here. This goes on the stack, right? I'm assuming it goes on the stack. Oh, it's a miracle! So lucky. Jace versus Liliana. Yeah, more iconic duo. Well, let's see what happens to my Colonnade before deciding if I want to play Colonnade or Field of Runes. I say I really want to shuffle the top two cards of my deck, but I also... oh, if they have Path to Exile, it would like not be that bad. Jerks. Alright. Gotta play Colonnades. I mean, I'm in pretty good spots. I gotta be a huge favorite here. They have Obsidat, obviously. It's not great for me. They discarded Dassiger. Wow. Means they have Obsidat. Okay. Maybe I'm not a huge favorite anymore. Like, Open's getting pretty lucky here. Let's see. Don't need that. Don't need that. Do that. Do that. Should I up now or on their turn? What could I draw? Could draw like Teferi or something. It's really only Teferi, right? I guess if I draw a Cryptic Command, I would like to know how many Cryptic Commands are gone. I have 1 Terminus, 2 Terminus gone, 2 Path, 3 Cryptics. It's only Terminus, right? Alright, I'm gonna do it now. Oh, that was incredibly lucky. Yellow luck, yellow luck. Here is my yellow luck, yellow luck. To be fair, I do have Jace in play. I should win. It's only fair. I don't think they play counter spells, right? Or anything. Alright, nice. Yellow luck, yellow luck. That deck's kind of scary. Liliana is scary, JVP is scary, Obsidat is annoying. Well, look at these Celestial Purges. Premium. Terminus seems pretty bad. They might have Lingering Souls, right? You shouldn't let them draw there? I don't know. Can they even have anything? I probably shouldn't. It was probably like kind of cocky, but they're playing Liliana. They're not gonna have counter spells in their Liliana deck. Love JVP. JVP's D's. Lyra, it's nice against Obsidash, right? But it's so bad against Liliana. It's like so atrocious. But I agree, it might be a good exploit to have the Angels in. I guess I'm gonna go no sweepers and hope I don't regret it. It's kind of sketchy to go no sweepers. I have Detention Sphere for Lingering Souls. I have Rest in Peace. I have the Angels. Angel seems utterly awful. Obsidat's really scary. And Angel's pretty good against Obsidat. Terminus is almost never bad. I agree Terminus is kind of nice. I think Click is kind of bad, actually. It's nice against Liliana, but it's bad against Lingering Souls. Gideon the Trials, kind of awkward against Obsidat. Is Timely good? Questionable, right? Timely's probably not good. Alright. I don't remember how this matchup usually goes. I think it's pretty close. We did it, Reddit. We got Vision turn 1. Man, anyone else super excited about 2019 and Magic? See what happens. Just don't know what's gonna happen. Please no JVP. Alright, that feels good. You suspend Vision turn 1 and the first play is Collective Brutality. You're like, yeah, sure, bro. Gonna draw it all anyways. Wolftree predicts a shit show. Well, the first year might be, but honestly, it's not. I just hope people don't get too hung up on. There's gonna be hiccups for sure. Wow. Playing the bad version of Opt. I'm a monster. For sure, the first year is gonna be like. Nothing's gonna be perfect, but together we can keep making Magic greater and greater. Brutality. I could just opt. Alright, I'll try and Mize. Yeah, these. Oh man. This is. I feel bad now. I just feel bad, honestly. Eb asked, aren't you worried about your livelihood with more streaming competition and not being in an MPL? I am worried things might get rough, but honestly, I'll just figure something out. I don't know. I just trust myself to, I'll be okay. But I appreciate the concern. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe there'll just be more people watching, Like, I raid other smaller streamers all the time, which is like, kind of, I'm helping out my competition, but who cares, And, I don't think I can keep that. I really want to, but... It's like... what do you think? This is kind of a close one. Top or bottom? What do you think, chat? My hair? Oh yeah, my hair is probably pretty crazy. I didn't take a shower yet today. What's insane is MPL people starting to stream and very obviously not having help from Wizards. I don't know. I feel like when I look at other games, people are always like, oh, Wizards not helping that, Wizards not helping this. But if you look at other games, like, the players don't get that much help from the org. I feel like there's like, I don't know. I think people are a bit overboard. Oh, Wizards should obviously be doing that. Wizards doesn't have like 1 million employees and, You know, I feel like they get like people are a bit too have unrealistic expectations of wizards sometimes, and I don't know, but I don't know, Dave. Do you really pay someone for the? I don't know. You're getting paid $75,000. You can, you know, probably spend half an hour, a couple hours figuring out how to set up a stream, right? I mean, I'm saying that when I started my stream, I didn't do that. I didn't. I got my overlay from Channel Firewall and stuff, but so it's I'm kind. I mean, I'm not even being hypocrite. I'm just saying like, you know, it's not unrealistic to like expect the MPL players to figure it out on themselves when they're getting paid decent amount of money to stream. Call me crazy. What's open and playing? Just Storm or Blue Moon? Well, I'm gonna get basic planes because you never know. I mean, it's not 75k just for the streaming part, but what do I do here? Discard Terminus? Man, this game's too hard. Blue-red is tough. I agree it would make sense to have wizards make an overlay for them, but yes and no, like make your own overlay, make your stream. You really want the 32 players to have the same overlay? Like sure, give them the logo, whatever, the image download, the wizard sponsored, whatever, but beyond that. Think there might be Phoenix? What do I discard? Island? I fully expect most of the MPL streamers to fail. There aren't enough viewers watching. Yeah, I that's what I was saying the other day. And like, all right, I need to play or else I'm gonna time out. I'm gonna be upset. All right, I'll just be greedy and discard Island. I feel like I don't know how much you're paying them just for the streaming part. I don't know if they've made that number public yet, but I do feel like it's like huge diminishing returns for Wizards to just have 32 pros stream, you know? And it's kind of like, I don't know, I don't want to be rude, but somehow it feels a bit like, let's say, to put it in reasonable words, it feels not showing a lot of empathy to the streamers trying to make it, you know? Just, oh, you've been trying to stream Magic for a year or two and building your viewer base. Why don't we just throw these 32 pros in the streaming pool and see how you do? You know, see if you can grow your numbers of viewers against that competition. I don't know. All right, I have a verdict now, so I guess I'm just gonna discard Terminus. Yeah, I mean it's hard to speculate because we have no details. We don't know. I mean, I didn't even ask them. I didn't ask my friends. Like, I didn't want to put them on the spot. You know, if they sign an NDA or not allowed to talk about it. But I don't know how many hours they have to stream. I don't know any details. I'm in the dark, just like you. Alex Jet says Wizards doesn't really owe anything to those people. No, of course. But you know that's true for everything. You could say that about pretty much everything. Oh, you don't owe X. X doesn't owe Y anything. You know. You can say that about a lot of things. It doesn't mean you have to just act, you know, the way you do. Was the correct line? I don't really want to use my path to exile that early in the game. I'd rather use a verdict to get rid of that thing in the ice. That's why I really didn't want to have cast path that early in the game. I want to opt for a land. Oh, there's a Phoenix too. That's a lot of damage. Unfortunate. Wait, why didn't I opt first? I guess I can opt on their turn. I could just Jace minus. Jace minus the or they kind of have to attack Jace unless they have me dead. Jace minus. Jace minus. Lose my Jace. I get Vision next turn. Alright, I'm gonna go with Jace minus. Seems kind of good. Chart a course. We're playing free Rest in Peace main deck, so we're trying to chart a course to get rid of them. And I mean, chart a course, decent Magic card, but it's probably not optimal. There's probably a better build, obviously. I don't know. I think it's kind of weird that they're asking. I think it's kind of weird they're asking 32 players of the MPL to be streamers. Like, I don't think you really want to force someone to stream. You don't want to... I mean, you want them to enjoy streaming, or else it's going to show, you know? I mean, I guess if they only have to do it, like, 10 hours a week or something, they can probably put on a, you know, just stuff it out and, you know, pretend they're enjoying it, even if they're not always enjoying it, but... It's kind of... I mean, it's like playing Magic Online. It's not like... It's like they're going to the mine or something, so I guess it's not that bad, but... I don't know, it feels a bit weird to me. Orad and Kino are the biggest threat to Gav. Yamaguchi. On a side note, I was kind of shocked that Andrea decided to stream the top 8 was a delay. I felt like it was... And even worse for, apparently MTG Grinder just live streamed it and was discussing picks and stuff. I feel like that's not okay. Like, when you're streaming a league or whatever, or even, like, the Swiss of a decently big event, you know, it's kind of like, you're not screwing people too much. But when it's top 8 and you're playing for, like, you know, the biggest stakes you can play for online, and you're just, like, putting certain people at the huge disadvantage or disadvantage, and, I don't know. I was shocked, like, no one said anything, or there was not, like, I don't know. I thought it would be a bigger deal. I mean, when I made top 8 of the mocks last year, I just didn't stream the top 8. I, like, recorded it. If it's not okay in the top 8, it's never okay, right? Rules shouldn't change on level. I disagree. I think that's wrong approach. You know. I think stakes definitely make a difference. Well, I kind of want to hit land drops. I could just chase Brainstorm. Or I could just... Detention Sphere, maybe? I guess I'll start by opting. Alright, that's fine. Alright, I guess I'll just cast Detention Sphere. I hope that's a good play. In the Swiss, people were getting... Mengucci was getting help from chat. Yeah, but... Wait, wasn't he streaming with a delay? He was streaming with a delay the whole time, right? Or was he not? But like... Okay, so during Swiss, Mengucci was streaming with no delay. He gets help from chat, but he raised the fact that he's getting ghosted. So that's the classic, like... You know... It's the classic, like, it kind of balances itself out, because you're streaming, so you're not as focused, and you can get ghosted, and sure, you can get help from chat, and it can help you sometimes. So I feel like that kind of evens out. And then you're showing the deck of the person you're playing against. So, you know, if people want to, like, kind of be unethical and try really hard, they can watch Mengucci's stream and write down what's in his deck, what's in their opponent deck, and when they play against them, if they, you know, they have an advantage. So, in some ways, it's kind of unfair to Mengucci's opponents, because people can know what they have in their deck, but it's, like, super marginal. Whereas top 8, you know, the stakes are super high. I don't feel like it's marginal enough anymore that you just can ignore that. Alright, it would help to know what they have in their deck. Let's see. So I guess I could play... I guess Teferi? Teferi Plus? Teferi Minus would have probably been reasonable too. I think I should be okay with Teferi Plus. Mango would have not top 8 without help in the Swiss. Do you know that for a fact? I don't know. I mean, it's possible. I legit don't know. I guess I'm just gonna negate that. Why not? I don't know. Obviously, nothing is set in stone, but I do feel like it's a reasonable like trade-off that you're streaming and getting help from chat, and that you risk getting ghosted. What I feel it's obviously it's my opinion. I feel like it's my opinion's pretty reasonable, and I feel like qualified to have a reasonable opinion on the subject. And I don't feel like it's okay to stream the top 8 draft of the mocks. RP says, I don't remember exactly how extreme it was, but Chad 100% gave him a line that won a game he was in a bad spot in. Yeah, maybe if he's not streaming and he's focused, he figure out the line on his own, I mean, you've watched me stream. And there's no way I play as well as if I'm not like, I don't know. So just based on that alone, I feel like it's fine to... Sure, maybe it's variance too, right? Maybe that one time, it was good for him that, he got help from chat, but I feel like in general, it's just not going to be the case, or it's going to even out. Hey, what's up, Murph? I like how Murph just comes in, calls me a coward, and I'm just like, hey, what's up, Murph? Just normal. Just the bullying, I don't even feel it anymore. He didn't know he could copy strands with explosion? Wow, I have a hard time believing that on a side note. Not that it's especially relevant, but... I mean, it's like copying tormenting voice, right? You don't have to pay the cost, etc. I feel like... I don't know. I mean, I guess it's possible he didn't know how it worked. I don't know. I feel like you're being disingenuous if you're arguing that streaming the mocks is an advantage. There's just no way that's true. Alright, friend. Might be time to pack them up. If ghosting wasn't a factor, would you still think that's the case? I think that if ghosting wasn't a factor, I'd probably be... It depends how you do it. You could definitely turn it into an advantage. You could just, like, ignore chat, play your game, focus on your game, and when you're not sure, you just ask chat's advice. And if you did it that way, then, yeah, that's probably, like, you can probably have an edge streaming. Alright, someone help me, assuming Lara is good. Assuming Verdict is good. Assuming Celestial Purge is good. I think Timely is probably not good, right? Because they have Thing in the Eyes, they bounce the tokens, blah blah blah. They don't really have Burn. What do they board in, by the way? Yeah, I mean, I don't know who that NTG grinder is, but I feel like streaming top 8 of the mocks with no delay is just... I mean, it should borderline be like sanctioned by Wizards, I feel. I mean, I know nothing about him, maybe he's a great guy, but I feel like it's so disrespectful and so bad for the integrity of the top 8. And streaming it with a 10-minute delay is like not as bad, but I think it's still pretty bad. But at least you can like see what your neighbors are drafting and see what you first pick and stuff. I also feel like you're not only when you're streaming it live, you're like screwing some people over and helping some other people, but you're almost like helping yourself in a way. It's like if you were drafting and instead of holding your cards close, you were holding your cards like way in front so that your neighbors see what you first pick and they can draft accordingly. I feel like it's, yeah, you could almost like, if you're a bit like, you know, twisted like me, you could almost like argue, you know, he did it with that in mind, and I don't know. Alright, someone, apparently Rest in Peace is not that great against him. I'm gonna leave like one in. Maybe two in? Maybe I don't need Charter Course when I don't have to get rid of Rest in Peace. Maybe Charter Course. The counter spells are probably not very good either, right? Just Negate's probably just kind of garbage. I don't know how to sideboard. Am I fine with it if it's not draft? It's like constructed, and I mean, if it's constructed, it's, I mean, you can usually find out like what other people are playing by the time it's top 8, if like, just because everyone kind of knows everyone, so I don't know. Yeah, obviously I'm super happy. I was rooting for Logan, and you know, probably Logan first, Andreas second. Like if I'm in the top 8 of that event and the guy who's streaming live wins, I'd feel, I'd like be mad. I'd like message Wizards and stuff. Also, even if the guy like passing to one of the guys sitting next to, I would have a bad taste in my mouth if I found out that like the guy passing to him and the guy he was passing to were just like, they were all like splitting their colors perfectly. I would feel like, I don't know, I would feel pretty bad. I'd feel like I got robbed. You say streaming Swiss isn't good for streamers because they can't concentrate as well, but I would argue that it's something that bring on themselves and have to deal with if they decide to stream. It's not like they're forced to stream it. They're not forced to stream it, but you know, a lot of people enjoy it, you know, and it's good for Magic overall, so I'm sure, I don't know, I think that's a bad take. It's a classic take. People say that a lot. It's just, I think that's a bad take. Oh, no one forced you to stream, deal with it. That's like garbage take, honestly. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like top 8, once the stakes are so high, the only acceptable thing to do is like, you just don't stream it, unfortunately. The whole situation does seem dicey. Think Wizards need to come out with official streaming stance rules for high profile events. Yeah, I think that would be good, actually. I think that would be really good. How much of a delay would be okay with? 1 hour, 5 hours? Oh yeah, the good old 5-hour delay. I mean, I don't know, whatever. I feel like, you know, and I think in some ways it's kind of relative, right? But basically there's no tournaments all year that are worth anything on Magic Online, except for the top 8 of the mocks. You know, mocks open, mocks playoffs and stuff. It's like from 0 to 100, like stakes wise. So, all right, how many Phoenixes do they have in the graveyards? None. 5 cards in hand. I guess I just main phase. Wow, rewarded. The downside is that I don't get to like opt into a Terminus on their turn if they play a Drake, but it's just, if I hit Colonnade, they're just so huge. 12-4. Casual 12-4. Do they ever play Maximize Velocity? That'd be a good one to know. 5 cards in hand. Alright, I don't think there's much of a choice here. Yeah, record it and put it on YouTube. That's what I did last year. I recorded it and put it either on YouTube or Channel Fireball. Do you think outside assistance is just a problem in general? What about someone playing a PTQ with their friend sitting next to them and helping the entire time? The common, and I really like that, because there was these discussions in online poker a lot, and I think you don't want to, that's not from me, but I don't think you want to make rules that are not enforceable. Like, it's just bad. If you can't have rules that are not enforceable. So that's a good, you know, baseline. So yeah, I mean, if you have a friend, I mean, it's unethical. It's like online poker. If you're at the same table as your friend and obviously it's like, hey, what's up? Yeah, what was I saying? The popular list has one? Okay, good to know. Do they have counter spells after sideboard? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I could just take a huge hit. I thought most lists only had 2 Crackling Drakes. Any consideration to Jade's Bounce? The problem is Jade's Bounce, it's so bad against Arc like Phoenix. I Jade's Bounce, they get to recast it, draw a card, play a Phoenix first, kill my Jace. They have 1/2 Spell Pierce, 1/2 Dispelled from what I've seen. I get Jade's Brainstorm and just take a huge hit. Or maybe lose my... I don't think it's that bad though. Could also just Jace into something good. I think it's either Jade's Brainstorm or just say go was Colonnade up. What about the Colonnade line? Just D-Sphere? I could just D-Sphere. D-Sphere feels bad mana-wise. If they have... Yeah, I can't take a hit. Yeah, that's probably true. If you keep calling it up, why would they attack? I think I'm happy if they don't attack, right? Because then I have 7 mana next turn, and I can go Detention Sphere plus Jace. Alright, I guess I'm just going to say go. How many basics in their deck? I don't want to open any links up right now because I'm worried it's going to mess up the computer. It's going to be too much for the computer to handle. I have a bunch of pages open. That's why I'm not... I would usually just look up stock lists online, etc. But let's see. They might have Bolt plus Gutshot for my Colonnade. They just discarded a Bolt. I guess they probably board out Gutshot against Control, right? Seems kind of rough to keep Gutshot in. Should I just Field of Ruin Steam Vents? Can anyone tell me? I'm assuming they have a lot of basics, right? 3 Islands, 2 Mountain was a winning PTQ deck yesterday. Oh, it won the PTQ? Nice. So they have 1 island left, exactly. How good is my Field of Ruins going to be? I guess I should do it now anyways. I mean, it shuffles with Jace, but... yeah. Oh, wow. Nice. That's pretty good. Seems pretty good anyways. Maybe they have Basic Island in hand. Maybe they are not playing the stock list. Oh, if I win this game, I get my first couple format points for sure. And we're playing against we're playing for the trophy next round. What's the white for, by the way? I mean, I'm assuming it's just sideboard cards, just Stony Silence. Tiny Reinforcement, maybe? Maybe Deafening Clarion, even? I don't know. Last week of the gift sub starts in 45 minutes to me. I don't even know what that means. What's up, Tal? Should I just play it super safe and bounce thing in the ice? That's reasonable, right? Jay's Brainstorm is so tempting, though. No, I guess bouncing is bad. Bad. Yeah, bouncing's really bad. I'll just draw. Not a Detention Sphere. A Rest in Peace? They have nothing in their graveyard right now. I think the play is just... Probably Detention Sphere Phoenix? I think just Detention Sphere Phoenix is the play. It's not super exciting, but should be good. You got a gift sub and it expires in July 7th. What the? Can you still click on the clock in MTGO and type in there? What? You think a card as good as Detention Sphere will ever be reprinted for Standard? Oh wow, Set Adrift. Nice. I should have played Rest in Peace maybe. Yeah, I think Detention Sphere is like fine. Power level. Oh, at least we have more Jace. More Jace, more Jace, more Jace. Wait, what? Oh, it goes on top, right. I was like, why did I not draw Jace? Alright, I guess I'll play Rest in Peace. I'm probably in no danger of dying if I play Rest in Peace plus Detention Sphere, right? Oh, Lily! Any big plans for the New Year's? What time is it? +5? 9:20 p.m. Are you going out, Lily? Or just chilling? Chilling like a villain? Should I just take Thing in the Ice? I guess I'll just take Thing in the Ice because I have Baneslayer and stuff. Staying in this year. Nice. It takes character to be like, screw the new year. I'll just stay in. There's always next year. I've had some of my worst parties on New Year. It was always, for some reason, it never went very well. I don't know why. I had some really good parties when I was in high school and stuff, but for some reason, New Year's was always a shit show. It was nothing great. I don't know. It was just not good. I mean, they're so low on cards and have a Jace on top and a Baneslayer in hand. I'm just gonna... I might get Spell Pierce and it's gonna suck, but oh well. Yeah. I feel like Spell Pierce is gonna be good at some point for them anyways. Also, if they have Spell Pierce, it means they don't have, like, other stuff in hand. Ugh. Drake. Drakey Drake. That's kind of scary. Can I have my Detention Sphere back? Yeah, New Year's parties are always bad somehow. Alright, what's the deal here? I could Jace Brainstorm into Baneslayer? Well, that makes no sense. Alright, I guess I just play Baneslayer and hope they have nothing good. In Baneslayer we trust. Hopefully they don't have another Set Adrift. Or like some weird card that deals with Baneslayer. Looks like they're digging. Dig, dig, dig. Baneslayer Angel! Too good. It's just too good. Yes? Was I even muted? I'm not even sure, whatever. You know all my secrets now. Another Spell Pierce? I'm the worst. That's so bad. Stupid Spell Snare that does nothing, I'm sure. Let's see if I get punished. Please no punish. Oh, Auntie. What, the robot lady is just on strike or just a bit laggy? It's a big drake. I don't think I've ever seen a drake that's this large. Auntie, thank you so much for the resub. Oh, the crowd goes wild. Well, what are the current plans, by the way? What are the current? What's your current MF Cleveland status? We could have Auntie. We could have Murph. Who else? We might have Varus, I think. Could be fun. Who else? Who else gonna be in Cleveland? No attack? I don't know. Thing is, I don't gain enough life to make up for a Crackling Drake attack. And they've already played the one Set Adrift. Aha. See, if I attack, I lose. No, I might still lose. Now I've called it at least. Ooh, thanks for the cheer. Thanks, buddy. 300 bits. Appreciate it. Alright, well, now we have to attack. You never know. Plus, we believe they're out of basics. Yeah, if I lose this game, it's on me running into these spell pierce, giving them value. That was kind of atrocious. 1 Dispel, 2 Spell Pierce, 1 Disdainful Stroke, 1 Set Adrift. An Arclight Phoenix, sure. I'm running low on time. Is that game 2? Wow, I'm super screwed if I'll lose this game. But I think I'm in decent shape. I'm in very good shape now. I was gonna try to kill that Thrall. What does Spell Pierce? What does Spell Spam even counter? I guess it's counter Thinging the Ice, which is pretty annoying. Counter Thinging. They don't have Charter Course in the deck anymore. All right, nice. Why is the door open? I don't want my in-laws to hear me yell the stupid stuff I yell on stream. If I attack him, he's dead next turn. Yeah, but if I attack him, he can just kill my Lyra. It seems much safer to just kill the Rawl. Oh yeah, we're 8-0 in games too. No big deal. You never win the last one when you're 8-0 in games. It's like in a GP when you go like EXO in the Swiss and you don't scoop and you don't give draws. You just always lose in the quarters. Don't do it. Don't let hubris get you. Give you around 15 or 16 open in the draw they need or the win they need. I guess you could argue you're screwing someone else by giving them the draw or the win they need. The old Learn Nothing League? I don't know, that's not true. We learned that Blue-White was great again. That would be gas to finish the year with a little 10-0. I wouldn't mind finishing the year in style. The only terrible matchup for us like Band Spirits. Yeah, Band Spirits is probably tough. I'm assuming Rest in Peace main deck, having 3 dead cards main deck doesn't really help you against humans, but no one plays humans anymore. And I think Mel is pretty bad. I mean, even the matchups I beat. Pascal 3000. I always forget, is that Minar? Or is that another Pascal? KCI? Old KCI villain. How do you like Rest in Peace main deck? KCI villain. Bubble. KCI doesn't play Bubble. Is that one of the weird prison decks? That's probably a decent matchup for me. Or is it just KCI with Bubble? Some people just love their Bubble. They just play Bubble in any deck. Pascal 3000. You think he's a fan of Android 3000? Is that why he went with Pascal 3000? Whatever Pascal's playing, I'm assuming Rest in Peace is going to be great against him. Probably just KCI, right? Was a few bubbles. Hey, sorry, buddy. Sorry, Terrarian. Canister has one bubble. Oh, so that's it. Scooped him up. Do they have one main deck Zai too? I saw that recently. They do. I think I'll be okay. Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm gonna find a Terminus. It's no big deal. Terminus, Terminus. Where is my Terminus? Terminus, Terminus. Here is my Terminus. It's a new song, the Terminus song. Alright, I'm just gonna negate that. Scoop. No. No scoop yet. This matchup's so miserable from the KCI side, yeah. It's even when was Rest in Peace main deck. I mean, you were favored before that, but was Rest in Peace main deck. It's just so good. Pre-boarding cheat. I mean, I need an edge. I'm not gonna win matches by outplaying my opponents. I need that deck. Hey, it's not my fault as everyone's just a degen and relies on their graveyard to win matches of Magic. I'm just trying to keep Magic pure, the way Dr. Garfield intended. It's not on me. Kenny the Pig has sent you a message. Oh my. Get in the cube queue. Artist could be open. Could open workshop. Oh, Kenny. Classic Kennys. Just vintage Kennys. You never know when Artifact's going to be open. That is true. Kenny makes an excellent point. Kenny was just watching my cube, my VOD cube drafts, and he was losing it. The draft where I was like, it was like late in pack 2, and I was like, Artifact could still be open. I was just sounded like an addict. You never know, guys. You never know when Artifact. You're just trolling me right now? What's going on? Oh, they're trying to cast the Spine. I don't know what the Spine does, but I'm gonna counter a 7 mana spell. I know what it does. Just JK. Alright, friend. Time to pack them up. If it costs 7 mana or more, and you can use a negate to counter it, you should probably counter it. Wow, they actually have outs. It's adorable that they think they have a shot. I agree. I mean, to be fair, my hand could be pure garbage. They could still have a shot. Plus, what are they? Are they 3-0 like us, or 4 or something? You gotta try hard. They're 3-1. You gotta try hard for those format points. Oh, I don't know much about Legacy. Apparently there's a thing in Legacy that says if you have no idea why it's in your opponent's deck, just force it. Good to know. I mean, they could resolve explosives, get rid of Rest in Peace, and go off, and I could have, like, a bad hand, I guess. I mean, it's unlikely, obviously. Alright, I guess I'll just keep going. Why not? I think they only have 2 basics main. So I'm going to play 3. Legacy is easy, you just counter the card the deck is named after. So if they're playing lands, you're screwed. If they're playing Workshop, you're screwed. Oh wait, never mind. Workshop's not legal in Legacy. Workshop, best card in the cube. Best card in the vintage cube. You know what? I'm gonna play it super safe. I'm not even gonna play Teferi. I'm gonna wait till I have one more land. Hey, I'm not gonna. That'd be feel bad if they played it out and I punted the match. I'm not gonna give them that satisfaction. Debated. That's why land is the best deck, because you can't force, yeah. Not our explosives. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't matter what I do. I don't know, I have 20 billions fancy lines I can take here. Alright. Enough, they say. I can't remember if I brought in Disdainful Stroke last time. I think I kept in one path. I feel like keeping path over sweeper has got to be a mistake. I think Terminus is just the best card against, the best removal against them. Let's see. Gearhulk might not be terrible, honestly. Sauce, are you still around, Sauce? Do you bring in Gearhulk against them? I mean, they have Mox, Mind Stones. They have Citadel. Path is great, isn't it? I don't think Path's that good, no. Hey, Melancholy. I don't have Card World live on right now. I'm not at home. I've been kind of on the lazy / yeah, just... It's good versus Zai. Yeah, I'm going to bring it in. I really don't like Path against them. I'm just going to keep in a couple Terminus. Well, it's the easiest mulligan I've ever seen. Easiest keep I've ever seen. Alright, this is it. Well, 5-0, 10-0, can we do it? Probably not. It's usually when the wheels fall off. You get all excited. No good. Mere Retriever. I usually just jam the first one. Make them have it. Because if I say go with negate up and they just play a scrap trawler, it's just so awkward. Then I'm like, don't have rest in peace in play. Just dying to the beatdowns. Hey, 20 free. No big deal. Not gonna die to the beatdowns anymore. Oh, that's a tough one. Yeah. It's not that tough. I think playing Colonnade here is right. It's actually close. Same deal. If they play a scrap trawler, it's kind of annoying. But having 4 mana next turn is just such a big deal. I just counter the Mox. They're down to 4 cards. No, that's bad. Yeah. Yeah. Got punished. 3 cards in hand. Alright, I guess I just have to say go. I'm just gonna bounce Scrap Trawler end of turn. I can also play Spellqueller, but I think that's bad. Like Spellqueller, Block Retriever, maybe? I think that's bad, though. Bye-bye, graveyards. Question is, do I negate? Do I fight over the rest in peace? Might honestly let Nature's Claim resolve, just because I want to Malik this Crowd Trawler and drop a Jace. I'm not impressed. I think if I say go, I can almost never lose. If I play Serum Visions first, I can almost never lose either. I'm going to play Serum Visions. Yeah, I really just want to draw a land, honestly. All these cards are great, but I'm just going to bottom. That's my 5-0 10-0 stretch. And I even did it in a timely manner. Maybe Spellqueller, actually. Maybe Spellqueller was the play. I kind of still don't want to play my Jace. But I think now I'm just being ridiculous. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna say go again. No rush. I think Spellqueller was probably a bit better than Malik. Just on the land. Is that too much to ask for? Gee, I wonder what I just drew. I'm gonna lose this game. Calling it now. Gonna lose. Hey Tannen, what's up? What's up everyone? You're tuning in just on time to see our potential trophy game here. 9-0 so far in this league. I'm trying not to punt it all the way. Kind of just want to use Cryptic Command. What's the worst that could happen? Nothing. Literal nothing. What's up, Tannen? The Tannen Grace. Am I just never gonna draw that land? Is that my life now? Just what the hell? Okay. Okay, so you're saying I could actually lose this game. Let's see. 2 cards left, Buried Ruin. Maybe just play the Tension Sphere. I'm really slow rolling that Chase. I don't know. I guess I hate winning. Chase Plus is the play. Sounds great. Hey, who is it? John, probably? RIW Hobbies? No, we're still in Michigan. We're flying back home tomorrow. Mindstone. Sure. Alright, I think I'm ready for a Jace. Jace, we're ready for you. Sorry we didn't make it back to RW, by the way, yesterday. I think Peter had like kind of something come up. It was kind of complicated. You too, JC, and everyone in chat. Hopefully, I mean, personally, 2018 wasn't bad at all for me. I know it wasn't the greatest year for everyone. It's probably not the greatest year for the world either. So, but yeah, thanks, buddy. Thanks for the resub too. Thanks for taking the time to talk to people about their decks. Oh yeah, it was fun. We went to RIW Hobbies for Friday Night Magic, and it was, I don't know, it was ton of fun. I love talking about Magic. It's funny, we decided not to do a second draft because we didn't want to leave too late, and then we ended up just hanging out and leaving like past midnight anyways. So, but it was fun. I'd rather just hang, I don't know. You know that last draft, the draft you start when you're not sure you should start. Playing Magic tired is the worst. I don't know. It's just not fun at all. So we decided not to go for the second draft. But I got my ass kicked at Paiga Magic, and then hung out was, who was it? There was Zach. It was actually because of Zach that I decided to play Blue White today. He was he made top 16 of the last PT. It was his first PT. And he's from Michigan, and he was asking me what he should play in the IQ, and I was like, I don't know, man. I never play Modern anymore, and I was like, he's like Blue White or Jessica. I was like, just play Blue White with Rest in Peace main deck, and then he won his IQ or whatever. He went like undefeated in the Swiss. I don't know what IQ gives you, or anyways. So I was like, oh, nice, Blue White is still good. So, and then there was also a guy named Chris, who like he works next door, and then he comes over to RIW when he's done. It was just fun talking with, I don't know, I just love talking about Magic. I was thinking about that, I was like, I love talking about Magic. Maybe I should start a podcast. I was like, podcast is a lot of work, but like I know Jessica and Stefan reached out to people who want to talk about Modern every week on a podcast, and I thought about messaging her, but I don't know. I was like, yeah, I just hate commitment. Kind of bad about that stuff. I wonder if she found anyone yet. How much longer I'm streaming? This is the last game. Unless I lose this game, which seems quite unlikely, we shall say. This is gonna be the last game of the year. Last game of the year. Do you get tired while playing Magic? This is something I've never experienced, and sometimes I'm playing full days. What's that, scrap trawler on there, that? Do I get tired? I mean, I know, like, at the end of playing Magic all day, you're usually beat. But, I don't know. Yeah, I think sometimes I just get a bit tired. I make, like, a stupid mistake, probably because, I don't know, either you didn't sleep well, or didn't eat well, or, you know. So yeah, I would say I definitely get tired playing Magic. I don't know. I'm also like, a bit older than you probably. So I probably never got tired of playing Magic back in the day. I don't know. Yeah, I literally have 3 different counterspell for that KCI. You're 15, yeah. You don't get tired doing much at 15. I guess I don't have a counterspell for Zai right now. Maybe Spout Quarter wasn't the play. Look at that full value though. Chart of course, draw 2. Basically Ancestral Recall. No Jace Plus? Come on, bro. We're only to end the stream by plussing Jace. That's how you want to remember the last stream of 2018. Amantal just said he's 15 and literally everyone in chat is jealous. Unless you're also 15. Or unless you're 12. I would never go back to being 15. I'm also a high school teacher. I don't know. I'm pretty happy, but being young is gas. And maybe, I guess some people had bad teenage years. That's possible. They're much better off now. Yeah, maybe if being 15 wasn't that good. Maybe it's just like all made up. I'm just gonna start counting everything. No car, no money, no girl, living with my parents, hell no. I wouldn't want to go back to 15 because I remember how bad my 20s were. Alright, fair point. I don't think I've ever seen anyone battle that hard against, like, such a desperate... Shadrash Mezash, 13 months in a row, you're plus a month. Thank you so much for your tier 1 sub. Appreciate the support, buddy. Oh, hope you and everyone has a great new